Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's Three Roads Gaming, here with more Let's Play Breath of the Wild. Last time, we started to see what Gerudo's deal was. And their deal was quite simply that they needed their helmet back. Get over here. Alright. Rivali's Gale is going to see some use today. Also, I'm going to be going through the Gerudo Highlands, which can be cold, so I've got my cold weather gear. Nope, no fire arrows. Ooh. Royal Claymore is good for excavation. Flint and Amber. I remember reading somewhere that Clyde Mandolin was going to name Hinawa Amber in the Mother 3 fan translation before he decided on Hinawa. Because, you know, Flint and Amber. And yeah, sometimes you get stuck in a sandstorm. But if you can just get above the sandstorm, you're home free. Alright. Yes, I know there's a shrine. I'll get shrines later. Excellent. Yeah, if I'd done more shrine exploration, I might be able to warp somewhere closer. But oh well. Why is there a blood moon at 6:40 p.m.? That is a weird glitch. Maybe we've just killed so dang many monsters that... I don't think it's a game-breaking glitch. I just think it's... I remember it happening before, too. There we are. Put one through the head. There we are. Alright, I was hoping that it'd be like an updraft, but this'll work. But yeah, if I go down there, that's gonna be a... Oh yeah. Take that, wolves. Yeah, if I go down there, it's gonna be like falling in a pit in the shrine. Which I think is one of the few places outside of a shrine that you could experience that. Okay, yes. That works. I'm okay with this turn of events. Yeah, it's a bottomless pit. Hey, it's a star fragment. Oop. Oh, geez. Okay, let me get up here. Really feels like that should be level enough for me to walk on it for a bit. I guess it was. Well, I mean, I didn't really have much other use for this extra stamina wheel. We turned that setback into a... Well, it was still a moderate setback. We did not make lemons from lemonade, or lemonade from lemons. We just had lemons and they didn't ruin our day. High enough? Miraculously, it is not. Okay, perfect. Wow. Maybe? The 360's a black moblin. Blue bokoblin, black moblin. I believe blue moblins have 144. Shoots a barrel, okay. One fun thing you can do with those guys is that you can basically throw a rusty broadsword in their general direction. And they will... They will polish it into a soldier's broadsword. Not really that super useful of an ability. Okay, who has fire arrows? He does. Enjoy that regular arrow. Alright. You know, I got plenty of bomb arrows. There we are. That wasn't nice. Okay. I'm about to get Rivali's Gale back, so I'm going to get this tower. Because I am going to be coming here at some point. Also, it's officially cold. Come on. There we are. All that for one arrow. Anyway, we just move this off and... Beautiful. Finally, science has a practical use. And then I think I go to this one. Oh, darn. Oh, fine. Stupid. Wait, why is there a ladder here if they're gonna make us go through all that nonsense? Oh, okay. Huh. Well, you know what? I can just bypass this by using Rivali's Gale. And now, one more time, Maestro. There we are. Hey, there's Cass. He starts a lot of side quests for us. Despite this being called Gerudo Tower, it's not the Tower of the Gerudo region. That's Wasteland Tower, which I think is wrong. It should be called like Highlands Tower or something. I'm mainly doing this so I have a better idea of the topography of the area. Since I am kind of coming at it from the back. I basically didn't want to deal with the sandstorm. Also, I want to keep getting more towers. Okay, so due north. We go due north. We can go through that little clearing. That looks like... There we are. Wonder if I can go in through. Sneak in through. Maybe I can, wedge a bomb in there. Nope. Maybe there's another entrance to the cave. That might be the... I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. Anyway, we're about... You can see there's a lot of snow here in the Highlands. You got snow, you got desert, it's all gravy, baby. Alright. And now I'm on the right path to go to... the hideout where it's from. Or where our stuff is. Got the Yiga clan hideout. Okay, so what we want is gotta light all this mess aflame. There we are. Okay. There's some good stuff in here, so I'm gonna take it. Ooh, Volt Fruit. Also, very clearly... See here. There. Volt Fruit, very clearly meant to be dragon fruit. Ah, jeez. Well, that's not very fun. Yeah, some of these just have keys. Oh well. Oh wow, 2 Keese eyeballs. Maybe it's just the one and it looked different. Hey, 50 free rupees. Right, I'm just gonna do a controlled demolition there. Free mushrooms. I will take them. Alright, and we progress further in here. So nominally what you're supposed to do is use bananas to distract them. Also, let's go for the stealth. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to do this. There. The ancient arrows just warps him away. Yeah, I definitely could, you know, not cheese them, but cheesing them is so much more fun. I'm not gonna break my back for one bunch of bananas. No. I want to be able to... get a good vantage point. Also, if you didn't have enough bananas, you will now. Alright. So again, nominally what we're supposed to do is just kind of play them out. You can throw bananas to distract them. But you know what necessitates not having to distract them? Is vanishing them into the screaming void. Oh, fun times. There's also some goodies throughout here.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Can I destroy this? I can, but nothing comes of it. Yeah, they've also got some rare gems. Got a ruby. There it is. So it is actually worth, you know, taking care of these guys. If they spot you, they'll summon a really difficult to defeat enemy that can one-shot you, even if you have fairies or Mipha's Grace. Duplex bow, they're pretty good. Gonna get a decent amount of decent number of gems here. Oh, there's one more. Alright, and we're gonna have a mini boss here. Here's Master Koga. I mean, he's actually more of a threat than his clowning would lead you to believe. He's pretty damn durable. Alright, now the stealth doesn't matter. Let's go back to our level best. Okay, ancient arrows don't do any extra damage to him. Forgot for a minute what to do. So basically you want him to get hit by his own rocks there. And any damage you deal to him is kind of incidental. Ah, jeez. Thought I would let that one go a little too far. Whoop. Okay, that one's gonna be dead on. Now he's even madder. This one's simple, it's metal. Yeah, okay. Sure, try that again. That's a smart play. He's gonna summon an even bigger boulder. This one's also metal. I could very easily take control of it and use it to crush you even harder. Anyway, that sets up where he is in the sequel. But we've done it. We have obtained the one and only Thunder Helm. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could jump down there and lose a heart. But I don't want to do that, so I won't. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I don't even care if we just climb over the rocks. Anyway, Riju's up here. So we're gonna give her the Thunder Helm. Anyway, seeing her with that ridiculous helmet is gonna make Link remember. It's really fun. We will be able to get that Thunder Helm later. And it's a treat to throw it on Link before a cutscene. Alright, so we've got our marching orders. I'm going to... How many bomb arrows do I have? I got 27. See what we got here in terms of gems. Oh yeah. Got bomb arrows for days now. Alright, another thing I want to do before I call it an episode is go rest. Here we are. We'll get the spa plan. And we can... What is this now? 5 people who now know that we're not a chick. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it here. Next time, we are going to fight Von Aboris. This has been Three Roads Gaming. Sure, I'm glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.